Alrighty, so hello, thanks for joining. And we won't need too much today. I'm not even using a mat today. We'll definitely make this more focused on centering and grounding. So wherever you're at, just try to get comfortable and make sure that there's not too many distractions. We'll start in a seated position. I'm just starting to take inventory of where you're at, maybe emotionally, physically, maybe any chatter and non-stop go, go, go of the mind. And just accepting where you're at and turning your awareness inwards, creating a safe environment to show up as you are with no pressure or no expectations. And just becoming more connected to your authentic self, to your soul, to the part of you that's greater than this physical body, that's greater than any roles that we play in life as mother or daughter or friend or girlfriend. And just allowing yourself to show up as you are right here and right now. And as you peel back all these layers and drop any expectations or judgments of yourself, that usually starts to bring us more and more into the now present moment. No ties holding us to the past, no skewed memories of conversations and expectations from the past, no anxiety or attachment or expectations of the future, but rather focusing on what is real, true, and present. Inhale, expand through your belly. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. Make these breaths deep and audible in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. On your next inhale, pull your shoulders all the way up to your ears. And exhale, roll them back and down. Get two more times like that. Inhale, shoulders up. And exhale, roll them back and down. Beautiful. One more. Hold the inhale at the top. Inhale. Find that resistance. Hold. And out the mouth. Let it go. Beautiful. Keep your lips sealed, but keep the depth of the inhales and the exhalations in and out through the nose throughout this practice. Bring your palms to heart center. Rub your palms back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Rub, rub, rub. Create lots of heat. Bring your awareness all the way down through your body, through your fingers, through your arms. Keep rubbing back and forth, back and forth. Feel the heat build and find that stillness. Hold your palms to your heart. We'll stack one hand over the other. And set your intention for this practice today, whether that's to become a little bit more present, to accept yourself a little bit more, to bring your awareness from your mind to your body. Maybe it's stress relief, or maybe it's just because you said so and you're keeping a promise to yourself. Either way, send gratitude for showing up to your practice, because as we can see, it's truly the hardest part. And this is what separates the high functioning stress rat race and being present and truly enjoying your life and the fruits of your labor. Beautiful. We'll start off in child's pose. Fingertips extending towards the top of your space. Big toes touching. Knees can be spread apart or together, whatever feels good on your lower back. If you're having some digestion issues, I would open your knees wide. If you're having some lower back pain, I would bring your knees closer together in your child's pose. Remember, you have create a lot of length all the way from your hips to your fingertips, and let your forehead relax onto the earth. Keep those deep inhales and exhales through your belly as your thighs feel your belly expand on your inhale. Melt your chest closer to the ground as you exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, create space through each rib. And exhale, soften your belly, let it go. Curl your fingertips all the way to the left corner of your space, creating a lot of distance between your right fingertips and that right hip. Big stretch in the right oblique. Send your inhales through the right side body. And let go of any tension with your exhale. Curl those fingertips all the way to the right side of your space. Creating a big stretch in the left side body. Inhale, create space. Then exhale, let it go. Come back through center, reset the spine. Shift your weight forward onto your hands and knees for tabletop. We'll do 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, pull your heart forward. Exhale, round and tuck. Bring your nose all the way into your navel. Use this to move with your breath. Inhale, arch. Open up the throat. Then exhale, push the ground away, round. Spread those shoulder blades apart. One more round. Inhale, drop the belly, flare the lips open. Exhale, really contract the abs, tuck the tailbone, engage through the center line. Come back through a neutral tabletop, shake it out, maybe sway your hips side to side, roll your neck out. Any intuitive movement here, prepare your wrists to put some weight on them. Beautiful. From here, we'll plant your hands, tuck your toes, and send your tailbone up to the sky. Press your hips back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Shift your weight to the right. Shift your weight to the left. And act like someone is pulling your hip bones all the way up towards the back wall. And then let your head hang heavy. Let your ears hang between your biceps. Really relax and drop the neck. Push the chest towards the thighs. Find the stillness here. Find the strength in the breath in the stillness. Beautiful. 2 more rounds of breath here. In. And let it go out. Keep the strength as we find the ease in each pose. Inhale for strength. Exhale, let it go. Shift your weight forward, high plank. High up on those toes. Really lift your heels, stack them on top of your toes. Knock your heels to the right. Feel your left arm open, side plank. Right arm down, left fingertips reach towards the sky. Feet are staggered. Keep those hips high to the sky. Create an arch and extend those left fingertips all the way to the front of the space now. So big stretch in the whole left side of the body. Gaze to the ceiling. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, plant that left palm down, high plank, other side, tilt those heels to the left, right arm peels up, create that strength in the left obliques. Raise those hips 1 inch higher and extend your right fingertips to the front of the room. Inhale, throw your armpit. Exhale, plant that right arm back to the ground. Beautiful, find that high plank position, shift forward, heels high, elbows squeeze in as you slowly bend those elbows, lower your chest all the way. Roll those shoulders up and back. Some sort of heart opener, cobra, baby cobra, upward facing dog where your knees are hovering. We're gonna twist left and right, gazing over your left shoulder, gazing over the right, really rolling the lower back out here. Make sure you're pushing your hands into the mat, open up the throat, slowly lower all the way down. Tuck the toes, inhale. As you exhale, drive the palms into the ground, flex your core, all the way up. One fluid motion, high plank. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful, pedal it out. Inhale, right heel to sky, create some space and some length. Press the chest back to your thigh. And touch your right knee towards your right elbow. Shift forward, tap. Inhale for length, kick it up and back. Exhale, shift forward, bring the right knee to the left elbow, cross it under the body and tap. Inhale back, create space. Exhale, right knee, right elbow tap. Inhale for length. One more, left elbow, right knee tap. Beautiful. Kick that right leg all the way out for fallen triangle. All your weight planting onto the right fingertips. Nice and strong. Extend those left fingertips to the sky. Keep the hips high. Keep those knees straight. And exhale, plant the right hand down. Kick that right leg all the way up and back down. Three-legged dog. Shift your weight forward, high plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, heart opener. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Pedal it out. Find your breath here. Create some heat. And find some space and some ease as we create some fire. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Really flex the foot like you're stamping the back wall. Shift your weight forward as you tap left knee, left elbow. Find that strength. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, tap. Make that connection. Inhale, kick it back. Left knee, left elbow, tap. Three-legged dog. Left knee, right elbow, cross it under. Kick it through, fallen triangle. Right fingertips to the sky. Find that strength. Stack your shoulders on top of one another. Raise your hips 1 inch higher. Inhale for strength. And exhale, plant the right palm. Kick that left foot up and back. Three-legged dog. High plank. Chaturanga your way. Downward facing dog. I'll meet you there. Beautiful. One big rounded breath here. In through the nose. Clearing exhale out the mouth. Step forward. Forward fold. Big toes touch. Head hangs heavy. Let's grab opposite hands for ragdoll. Right side to side. Relax the back of your neck. Let it hang heavy. Bring your hands to your shins. Create some space between each vertebrae as you lengthen halfway lift. And exhale, forward, let it go. One more time like that. Inhale, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Stand all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, no rush. Extend those arms overhead, upward salute. Palms touch, and exhale, forward fold, bring the chest towards the thighs. Beautiful. From here, let's cross your right foot over your left. Both feet are flat. Pinky toes are together. And from here, create some length, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Beautiful. Breathe here. And step that left foot all the way to the back of your mat for low lunge. Big generous bend in that right knee. Left leg is super engaged. Left hamstrings are reaching towards the sky. Keep your nose gazing past your toes. Plant your right left palm. Extend your right fingertips up to the sky for lunge twist. Extend those right fingertips all the way to the front of your space. Big circles in the shoulder. Point your fingers down. Right fingertips to the back. Big sweeping circles with that right shoulder. One way. And reverse. Extend the fingertips behind you. Reverse those big circles through the right shoulder. Plant your hands down. Rock step the left foot all the way to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, reset the spine. Halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. A little bend in the knees as you stand and roll all the way up. Sweep those arms up at the last minute. Palms touch above you and we forward fold back all the way down. Beautiful. From here, cross your left leg over your right. Pinky toes are together. Keep that deep forward fold. Maybe one side feels different. This side feels very different for me. Halfway lift. Create some length in the spine. Exhale, let it go. Relax the back of your head. Release any resistance. And step that right foot all the way to the back of your mat. Low lunge. Hands are framing the left foot. Right heel is really engaged high up off the ground. Left fingertips peel up to the sky. Stack your shoulders on top of one another. Really press your weight onto that right hand like you're in side plank position. Extend those left fingertips all the way to the front of the room as we create sweeping circles with the left shoulder joint. Big sweeping circles all the way and reverse. Fingertips up and back. Open up. shoulder. Beautiful. Hands frame left foot, step to the top of your mat, forward fold, let it go, pedal it out. Inhale for length, reset. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Plant your hands, jump to high plank, nice and strong. Beautiful. From here, high up on your toes, elbows squeeze in, try to round out all the way down. Upward facing, knees apart for child's pose. Catch your breath here, grab water if you need to. Long exhales. One more burst of a little bit of work here. Find that ease. Create some heat. Come back to your breath. Normally tune downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Paddle it out. Walk your hands back about 4 or 5 inches closer towards your feet, and then grab your left ankle with your right palm. Gaze really high up and under the left armpit. What you're trying to see behind you. Big twist. Good. Switch your palms, right palm flat, left palm grabs the right ankle. Big twist. Really gaze high up under the right armpit. Press into that right palm. Let's open the left hand. Beautiful. Step to the front of the mat. Step all the way wide to the wide edges of the mat. Sink your hips down, yogi squat. You try to have your heels down. If your heels aren't down yet, try to spend a little bit more time in this position just throughout your daily life. Bring your palms together at heart center. Use your elbows to press those knees wide and pull your heart up. And exhale, let it go. Send your right fingertips out in front of you. And pull your left fingertips up to the sky for an open twist. From here, let's bind the left hand back towards your right hip. And maybe that those right fingertips can go in front of your right leg and capture the left fingertips behind you. Or maybe they get close. Nice mobility in the shoulders here. Come out the way you came in, big stretch. Extend the left fingertips out in front of your left leg. Pull the right fingertips up to the sky. Create a bind, right hand towards left hip behind you. Left arm comes in front of the leg, and maybe they capture those fingertips. Maybe not. Beautiful, let it go, extend, come all the way back out, nice and meaningful. Plant the hands, wide-legged forward fold, heel toe your toes out even wider. Your feet are probably off the mat by now, and hang your head close to the ground. Maybe the top of your head touches the ground, and just start to shift your hips side to side. Keep all 10 toes pointing towards the front of your space, nice and grounded and relaxed through the back of your neck. Beautiful, inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. Heel toe your feet close together for a close-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. I want you to come into chair pose. Big bend in those knees. Heels are down. Toes are pointing forward. Hands are in prayer at your heart center. Make sure you can wiggle all 10 toes so your weight is in your heels, and get as low as possible while keeping your chest up. Heart and collarbone should be facing forward. Throat is nice and open without straining your neck. Beautiful. Create some fire here. We're going to put all of our weight onto the left leg. Start hovering the right foot 1 inch above the ground and stand all the way up tall, right knee to chest. Hands are at heart center. Kick that right leg all the way behind you for warrior 3. Find the balance. And send your gaze on something still. Keep your heart high. Keep your right heel kicking through that back wall, and hips are squared. And back where you came from, right knee to chest, standing mountain. Exhale, fold forward, let it go. Beautiful, shake it out. We'll sit all the way back to chair pose, hands to heart center, hips low, heart proud, shoulders back. Take your weight into that right foot, start to hover the left foot just a couple inches above the ground, and keep the foot flexed as you stand all the way up the left knee to chest. Keep your rib cage closed as you start to kick that leg backwards and only leaning forward to balance out the weight. Left toes are pointing down, heart is pulling forward, back is flat and engaged. Find your soft gaze, eyes like water, knees to chest, left knee to chest, standing mountain. Feet together, forward fold, let it go. Let the hands jump back, last high plank. From here, right knee, right elbow tap. Step back, left knee, left elbow tap. Again, right knee, right elbow. Make that connection, keep your heels high, keep your shoulders over your fingertips, keep alternating right and left. Keep your breath steady for 4 and 3, tap 2 and 1. Beautiful. Child's pose, knees together, knees apart, toes together, extend those fingertips. Relax your third eye onto the mat. Beautiful. Start slowing down, bring your weight forward, shift into tabletop position. Right knee slides up behind the right wrist and sit back on your hip for pigeon pose. Get as comfy as you'd like in this position, something that's not straining. Big deep stretch in the right hip while the left knee faces down. We'll stay here for about 10 breaths, so let your heart rate relax and release any tension in your stomach, in your right glute. This is a good time to thank yourself for showing up, honoring your body and your soul, and using 30 minutes out of your day to balance out all the other stressors in life that can seem so overwhelming. Use these practices to come closer to your true nature and be able to recognize that true nature and wisdom in everyone you meet as well off of the mat. Carefully get out of this position here. However you'd like to, release that right hip. I'll meet you back in tabletop position. And slide the left knee behind the left wrist and sit on that left hip. Extend the right leg behind you for our left pigeon pose. Find your comfortable position. All joints are safe. And slowly lower down. We're into a restful pose for you. And gratitude to your body for showing up for hard workouts, for sitting in chairs, working all day. And some gratitude to yourself for undoing all of those tight tension poses throughout the day. Five more slow, deep breaths. Where can you soften? Maybe your forehead, maybe your traps and your shoulders. And slowly start to peel out of this position, nice and safely. I'll meet you lying on your back. And swing your legs to the front of your space. Whatever final resting pose sounds nourishing to the body today, maybe soles of the feet together, knees wide, legs up the wall is a great option, or traditional Shavasana. Wherever you're at, just bring your awareness to slowing down, deepening the quality of each breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth, let it go. 3 more quality inhales. Out the mouth, quality exhale. In through the nose. Clear out through the mouth. Last one, deepest breath you've taken all day, in through the nose. Find that retention at the top. Exhale, let it go. Release any control over your breath or the physical body. And let the energy that you just cultivated over the last 30 minutes really settle into your body. I highly encourage you to stay here as long as you'd like, as long as your intuition is calling you. Enjoy moments of stillness. We don't get them very often. We're consuming and producing and ingesting and creating a lot. So enjoy this moment of stillness, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Thank you for showing up for your practice and making the world a better place. Bye.